Hello guys, I am Rameshwar Shah from Science Classes. Today I am going to start very important topic, that is equation of motion. Okay, let us start. Equation of motion. Equation of motion for uniform accelerated body. Accelerated body. Okay. Okay. Suppose a body is moving with a uniform acceleration. Let us consider a body is moving with uniform acceleration having initial velocity u, final velocity v, time taken t, distance covered is s, and acceleration produced a. Then how we can calculate the different things, like as by the definition of acceleration we already know a is equal to v minus u by t. After that, v minus u is equal to at, we can write in this way, that is this denominator multiply here, and after that v minus u is equal to at, or v is equal to u plus at. In this way we can write, this becomes equation 1, that is v is equal to u plus at becomes equation 1. After this, here we know that distance covered is s is equal to average velocity into time taken. It means s is equal to average velocity means u plus v by 2 and time taken t. This becomes equation 2. After this, when we put the value of this v is equal to, from equation 1 v is equal to u plus at, from equation 1 v is equal to u plus at, putting in equation 2 we get. And after putting this value, that is instead of v we have to put u plus at. Then here s is equal to u plus, instead of v this value you have to put u plus at by 2 into t. After this, here s is equal to u plus u 2u plus 80 multiply t by 2. After that, when you multiply by t in both terms, then 8t square by 2 s is equal to 2ut by 2 plus t square by 2. S is equal to ut plus half at square. Okay, and this becomes the distance covered s is equal to ut plus half at square. Okay, another from equation 1 v is equal to u plus 80, then again squaring on both side. When we are squaring on both sides, then here v square is equal to u plus 80 whole square, b square is equal to u square plus 2u 80 plus a square t square, and this is in a plus b whole square. Okay, then here v square is equal to u square plus 2a. When you take the 2a common, then here ut plus, here is not 2, and so we can write here half at square. Okay, it means v square is equal to u square plus 2a, and ut plus half at square is equal to, we already know s here, because s is equal to ut plus half at square, and this v square is equal to u square plus 2as. This becomes another formula. Okay, in this way the three formula there is of equation of motion: v is equal to u plus 80, s is equal to ut plus half at square, and v square is equal to u square plus 2as. Okay, another, in a special case like as case number 1, case 1, suppose here if the body is moving with uniform velocity, then there is no acceleration produced in body. At that time v is equal to u plus 80 when we write, and acceleration becomes 0. It means what? That is the v is equal to u. It means if the body is moving with uniform velocity, then there is no change in velocity, so acceleration becomes 0. It means initial velocity and final velocity both become equal. Okay, another case 1, when a body is dropped from some height, or when a body is falls from the some height or dropped from the some height, at that condition a is equal to becomes g and s is equal to h. Then here we already know that formula of equation v is equal to u plus 80. Instead of this we can write v is equal to u plus gt. Another, s is equal to u plus v by 2 into t. Instead of this we can write h is equal to u plus v by 2 into t. Another, s is equal to, here I am going to write say s is equal to ut plus half at square. Instead of this we can write s is equal to ut plus half gt square. Okay, another v square is equal to u square plus 2as. Instead of this we can write v square is equal to u square plus 2gh. These all are the formula, and which is applicable when the body is falls on the surface of earth. Okay, and here g is not negative, because when the body falls toward the surface of earth, then the motion of the body in the directions of the gravitational force, means the direction of the force of gravity, that is acceleration due to gravity, and so that g we have to take positive. In another case, case 2, when an object is thrown vertically upward, when an object is thrown vertically upward, at that condition a becomes minus j, because we already know when the object is thrown vertically upward, then the acceleration due to gravity value becomes negative, because the acceleration due to gravity act vertically downward, but when we throw the object vertically upward, then that sign, that is g value, becomes negative, because this is in opposite directions of the acceleration due to gravity. Okay, g and s is equal to h. At this condition, b is equal to u plus at, this becomes b is equal to u minus gt. This another, s is equal to u plus v by 2 into t, h is equal to u plus v by 2 into t. Another, s is equal to ut plus half at square, and this becomes h is equal to ut minus half gt square. Other, v square is equal to u square plus 2as, this becomes v square is equal to u square minus 2gh. Okay, these all formula is applicable when an object is thrown vertically upward, that is value of g becomes negative. Okay, these all are the equation of motions, and that all are the special case, and all the numerical problems, and based on that uniform motions, or the body is moving with uniform accelerated motion, and can be calculated by that all formula. Okay, this much for today. Okay, thank you.